Welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. And we are back here. And, yeah.
Only the brave will win.
Sorry, too much here. Last time we had a little bit unluck with the character we got her. That was not the problem. I don't know how I teleport there. Why I cannot teleport from there? Okay, there. A little bit clunky, but it's okay. Yeah, last time we had a little bit unluck with our newest character.
We fighting?
One could take.
Yeah,
What brings you here this time?
and I will work on her, but right now I don't. Yeah, you can have that. I have not even enough for every. We have only one here. That is crazy. Here we have a little bit more. But crit damage is the most used here. At least I have 80% here. The first time we are needing percents. But it's not good. We are seeing when it happens.
Misfortune and disaster.
Before we are going, we are starting the quest for this time. Why? The mayor just messaged saying he wants to get in touch with us tomorrow to discuss coming investigation. From what he says, it's insisting a pretty tricky. We need to leave 6th Street and stay in Wi-Fi for a while. Keep your identity secret while quiet. The first time I was seeing that, I was thinking that mean waifu peninsula. That should be the throne quarter, right? Looks like we just a trip ahead of us. That is right. And the mayor said we might need temporary joining Yuka Sumo as register description. We're going to be temporary disciplines as Yuki Sumoti. That sounds interesting. Keep like the plot in a Kung Fu movie where the train under the master. Oh no! Kung Fu Panda confirmed, but Shio-san Shinfu related able to teach us how to control ether power. I guess I would be about our teacher. Yeah. I was thinking the same. I thought we still don't know exactly what we will be learning. Perhaps it's a technique Shifu mentioned before. Do you think we should accept this investigation commission? Let's check the investigation details first. Still having to change to learn from Shifu is definitely a rare opportunity. You're right. I was thinking the same thing. Let's confirm the details tomorrow. The mayor said Shifu will come to the 6th Street tomorrow to discuss the details. If we accept the commission, she will escort directly to Wi-Fi Peninsula. I thought you get temporary heyday equip and some daily necessary ready at the area. All we need is sort of a video store. Don't worry, guys. We will make a prepare. It's getting late. Should. Yeah, I call it a day now. I will assume the situation tomorrow and go for there. I think we have...
Let's go to bed early, Bill. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise.
Ooh.
Shifu! Shifu! Whoa! You're up earlier than usual. Have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
Where clouds embrace in the dawn. Why is the mayor said wants to talk free right now? If so, hit up. I'm free. I got it. I connect the mayor right. We didn't even have a chance. The moment later, Bell dials the encrypted line.
Mr. Mayor, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into Ethereals inside the Hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunquei Summit have proven to be reliable partners. You'll also be cooperating with Yunquei Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings. The situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the Porcelain Production Center under Tops's management.
Porcelain? Isn't that the special material used to block ether?
Yes. Right now, the Hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
I have no idea who that is.
It's our teacher. Carol Arna?
Ah,
But how? Isn't she...
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity. I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile. We'll take the commission, Mr. Mayor. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her students. I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator. You can tag along under the guise of Yunquei Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
Understood. We'll talk to her.
Good, then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Miles, I think the photo of our teacher is real. Not sure. I feel the same way. I might sound wishful thinking, but I really hope the teacher is still alive. But the photo looks like it was taken in the hollow, and there's seen some mismant in the background. Mismants? Yeah, the special type of corruption matters. It's apparent other places too, but it's main found in the Lamy Hollow. If our teacher is still alive, I would go to the place like that. Let's wait until the investigation. Solution? I would solution say. You are right, Wise. I think more about I want help now. I need go to Wi-Fi Pencilcina. I think that I have seen a little bit better and investigate to understand the real happens. For everyone who don't know, I have dyslexia, and when I get a new word, I need a little bit of time not to understand it. I understand most of the words perfectly first time, but to pronounce this right. I had a lot of trouble, for example, in Age of Calamity. I have never heard that word calamity before. And it was the first time I was hearing it, and I had a little bit of time to adjust to that word. Let's put aside and now wait for Yuan Shifu to get here. While the sibling Familia walks into the store. Astra Yao. No, she.
Val, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Waifei Peninsula. So, we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquai Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Thank you, Yishuan. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
Not a problem. You can leave the holo business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquai Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquai Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you. Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
Exactly. Even though we're only nominal disciples, you've still done your part by teaching us. Plus, that's what they say in the movies.
You're putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine. Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Waifei Peninsula. Also, take this.
What's this? A Yunquai Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal disciples of Yunquai Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems very well prepared. Could it be you're actually eager to take on new disciples?
Senior Wise makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now, you two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
All right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Junior Bell, looks like we're mistaken. Speaking of, since Shifu knows how to divine, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything.
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
It does sound like you're well prepared. Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yishuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Fairy, what are you doing here?
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Shifu, this is our AI assistant Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive. I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
Thanks, Shifu. Wait, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how dangerous the investigation would be.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry, hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mm-hmm. Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation. I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and Tops didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Wi-Fi Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
I'll go first. Belle can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. She can join us when everything's settled.
Wise, I should go first.
Excuse you? It's Senior Wise. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But...
Ah,
Belle, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
Your new proxy outfit. Up. Ah. Looks like we get a lot of outfits. And return. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad. Wise, I mean Senior Wise, this clothing suits you pretty well. Try yours. No rush, I will keep safe for now. I'm still going to clean up the shop later. Wouldn't get... Since you are getting stay in Wi-Fi, you are for a while I would sheet tied up the head. Once you get to there, remember to boost your computer. You can debug the HD system together remotely. Since you don't know how long we will stay in the area, I've been thinking it will probably best if we move the video store over there. By the way, do you remember 20? Then we are closing the video store temporarily. It went out of find work. It's in the drone quarter to find any work yet. Got touch with it yesterday and seen they could help us run the video store business in the other area. It's going to explain from before. Able to lend hand. Trinity was really exciting and say to help take care of the shop once we are settling. Okay, great. Trinity. I gained alongside seeing it after I went to work. Great, I agree. 18 should able to manage the business on the 6th straight. Take care of the video store style and inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, there's also Tin Man Master over in the new area. He been visit the shop here on the 6th straight this past couple of days to exchange coffee making tips. I thought I seen things when the first saw two Tin Masters standing together talking. It was only after I asked that I realized it's totally different individuum. It took a change to have him hiring things we need for the store over. I don't forget taking them over when I get there. Thanks, Tin Man. I can't thank you enough, Tin Master. Both of the one from the 6th straight and the one from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Anyway, leave the Wi-Fi Peninsula situation to you. Stay here to clean up and manage the store. I will also set up a remote connection to the Heyday while I am at. Come over once you are settled in. I count on you. Thank you for all your hard work, Belle. I give you a call once I stay there. Okay.
Oh.
I get a trench fit pretty well. Looks like we are getting right. The airship arranged the mayor has arrived. Take test ride on the way here. It's quite fast. We should be reached the area in no time. The original cargo ship, but it's been special repurposed in the investigation to carry passengers, so I just two off. As you are leaving that decide. Wise, let's head. You are ready. I think we are ending that here. It's really a lot what we have learned, but it was super nice and I'm overwhelmed with the new camera, but I have no idea why I cannot teleport right away, but that is how it works now. I would like when I go here that a bigger menu is open up or something like that. But it's also nice. Maybe I must look a little bit. And we have this quick navigation, what I also really like, especially with pictures of them. We have the HD, we have Scott Outpost. Right now, ooh. But it's really crazy that we now can teleport on areas. But we have a small moment. We are talking to... Where is she? Okay, she must be... No. I run away from her. Is that a longer one? Stand by the roadside Jen squat to look at something. Her shoes and coat are complete soggy. I can simply can. Isn't that weather great today? Your clothes is soggy. I'm just down to sewer guessing some data for work. I'm ending up getting locked into the train age area because the gate was old and rusty. I have no choice but walk along the train challenge, and at the point I had to wade through the water, so my clothes and socks are got wet. I was going to dry myself in the sun on the side of the road before I move on, so at least my clothes wasn't so wet. I didn't expect to see you here. I can't put the hole over my eyes, manager. I thought I'd take a pit on me and told two sub-stories. Then you have to try me to a bottle of the noodles. Well, I'm not used to stand around here all day. I should find a laundry mound to clean up. Catch you later. And with that, Jane leave. As you watch heavy footsteps trailing away, can't help wonder if she would be really interesting, but that is a missed opportunity to say, Jane, come with me. We have a good time here. I will clean your stuff and you can shower with us. No, not with us. In the video store. I'm sorry. And I clean your stuff and you can have something from me or Belle. That would be nicer. But it is how it is. And with that, next time we are going to the new area. And with that, I thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.